So I think the first is we have to partner with those that we're going to rely on in the time of crisis. Well, actually, day to day, time of crisis, or even in conflict. So many of those that we rely on don't even know that we're going to rely on them. Our plans are in place, but we haven't effectively communicated that we're going to rely on this rail line, this bridge, this single point of failure. And we need you to ensure that you are defending that appropriately. And so that means that the DoD and others need to assume a little bit of risk, bring some of those key stakeholders into the discussion, and let them know just how much we're intertwined in our ability to project power from our homeland. So I think sharing of key information and educating would help understand. Likewise, I think we need to build that relationship to where those key stakeholders and entities we're going to rely on don't have a fear of the government. The government is here to help you. So many people kind of fear that. Actually, what we're counting on them to do, as NSM 22 points out, is report those detected incursions so that we can then go back and develop capabilities to counter those incursions and look and assess the potential for exposure. So I think having those entities, whether they're small businesses in the supply chain or whether they're key ports where they're going to project power from, ensure that they're comfortable reporting that to the government so that we're taking a look at that. Fine. We ought to go look at our policies and laws because today we're limited on just how much we can go look at that critical infrastructure from a government perspective and know just how vulnerable we are. We only know what we know. We don't know what we don't know. And that's what should concern us the most is those vulnerabilities. I think campaigning every single day in our homeland with those stakeholders to demonstrate readiness, responsiveness, and resiliency goes a long ways to strategic deterrence. And strategic deterrence is much more than the nuclear the triad, if you will. It's about our deterrence by denial. It's our ability to take a punch in the nose and get back on our feet and go. And the more you demonstrate that, the more likely it'll have an impact on somebody who will believe they cannot be successful in their objectives. And that in itself is deterrence overall. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we need to name and shame. We need to expose those actors and put them on public display and make sure that the rest of the world knows. Our network of allies and partners is a great asymmetric advantage that we have, and we should share with them what we see the PRC and others doing so that they understand the risk they inherit as they buy those equipment and capabilities from countries such as the PRC and Russia.